Ah, good news. I was able to remember. Well, actually, no. I remembered. No. What was it good? Oh. Hell no. Oh. Oh, now I remember the good news. Good news is we finally have a title. Apparently, for some reason, Switch won't allow you to title climax in the stream. Like, you can't have climax in the title, which is odd. Like, cinematic climax, since, you know, since we're in, you know, we're doing an investigation in the movie theater, so, you know, we're about to reach the climax, probably the climax of this episode. I find it odd. I don't know why that word climax was on. Here's the thing. This stream was supposed to call the Trials Cinematic Climax. I guess for some reason Twitch says no to that. I guess Andy perhaps the better version. It's odd. I did not know. I literally did not know my title. Apparently it's inappropriate. I don't know. Anyway, is everyone ready for today? We're going back to the movie theater to find more evidence. Hopefully this evidence will allow us to find the killer. Let's begin. October 18th, Brian Cole Law Offices. 5 days before this. 5 days before this today. This happened 5 days ago. I almost forgot to post threads. Give me a second. No, it's not music. Hold on. Good thing I'm doing this. I'm doing this on my phone. Now we're ready. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Do you think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we find out about in today's trial. Director and producer. Yeah, them. Well, what are we doing here then? Let's get to the studios. What do you think we should do? What do I... Huh? Why don't we do what you just said? Now I get the scoop on the director and producer. Alright, then there's no point hanging out here. That's what I've been saying! Let's get to the studio pronto! You don't have enough information to make a case yet. That's exactly the same thing we said yesterday. Just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened. There's not enough information. Powers, an innocent action star. That camera's the victim. Got the assistant and the old lady, who apparently is not the killer. Sad. I'm really sad. That's the thing I gotta remember. 2:30 PM, copy that. Hard key. Photo. Number 2. Dimension Studios. Ooh. Okay, we might use this. And it's summer speed. Detention center. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. No, we got lucky to tell the truth. You say that again. Let's not. So, WP, do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. Can't really rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah. Your fanboys sneak into the studios often? Not that I know of. Security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, she didn't say that they were often hanging out. Wait, didn't she say they were often hanging out? Oh, so... what the security ladies are on it? Kids really love the Steel Samurai. You sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. So the director present at the morning run-through. Yes, he was. He was directing on how the Steel Samurai and the evil magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asks us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. I see. What's actually on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? Ah! Yeah, I dropped my phone. Ah! In charge. I sure hope not. Wait, you sure you hope not? That's odd. I'm never gonna talk to the guard. 12:16 p.m. October 18th. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldback in custody, I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey! In the guard station! Look! She left her donuts! Good. Let's take it from her. What? I wasn't going to eat them. Phoenix, let her take the donuts. Taking the donuts. You're that runs the studio security camera. Huh? It looks like he's been turned off for the day. All that I must like junk food. There's a amount of it in the desk in there. And bird chirping. Your van. Let's go to the employee area. Just to check. Look! It's that assistant girl! Hey! Hi! WP's lawyer, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh! Don't mention it! Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, he just called me. He told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? Wow, what a mess. I know. Also good with handiwork. An assistant, right? Yeah, like, you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just, lots of times, they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh! I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. Right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag. Right. See you later then. Good luck with your investigation. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial stage, he came in through that drain? It seems. I guess they covered it up in a hurry. Hey Nick? That drain's covered. The boy won't be able to get in. Yeah. I think that was the idea. I feel kinda sorry for him though, don't you? What? You want to rip the gate off? The grate off? Really, Nick? We can't? Whoa, she's serious. Oh. Go ahead, Maya. Well, I guess some things are just meant to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. Sometimes? Yeah! There. That should make the kids happy. Yes, we do. Now the kids will be able to come in again. Doesn't it make you feel great to do a good... Must be nice to live so free of guilt. Let's see. Just in case. Makes it a lot easier to go uphill. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Check. You know what? These are the same thing. Odd. Oh. Did take the car key. Borrow that. That's a difference. This is the dressing room just in case. This is where the Steel Samurai costume was on the day of the murder. That's what Mr. Powers says, at least. I guess they snuck in and took it while he was sleeping. But Nick, what if Mr. Powers hadn't been sleeping? I'm gonna be right back. Just to double check. I hear knocking. Be right back. Not gonna lie, I should have put some like background music because now everything's silent. I don't want to. Huh? Now that's music. Regular suits of the monk costumes. Must be- Snacks and table limits. Wait, Nick! What now? Snacks. They passed the expiration date. Don't eat them. Snacks, they're meant to be eaten. Always have mirrors like this. Great cosmetics here. Point to Maya that the lady was using. Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, get with the picture. Explain to me how you can identify a show just by seeing the wig. I don't like samurai movies. Kinda. Let's see. Can I check the bag? Hey, supermarket tabloids? Oh, kinda shocked. Maya, leave us alone! Wolfman found on Mars. Right. Did I even check? Yeah, fix everything. Oh, hello. Huh. You look like a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of a alternative guard fashion thing. What? It's not depending. So, how are the studios doing? These police want me around everywhere. It's terrible. Why don't you let me clean up? You don't want me starting evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch plates for the day of the murder. I mean those plates with the staples left over? Them in the employee area? Yeah, believe it? You kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one particular bunch. They always gawking at the sets and the picture. You see old Windback's eye flash when she sees him. Has a bit of trouble catching him. I swear, I feel like she has a bit of trouble catching him. I feel like I'm misspelling or misreading this. I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here at the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. Guess they were here, though. The studio heads seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. They were trying to protect the director. Or the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved the studio the brink of disaster and kept them running. I think we'd still be in business if it weren't for that. Alright, well, stay here for a little longer. Part 2. Hey, Nick. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. Right. Probably up to his neck. Paperwork after the promotion in today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. Maybe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Remove that. Wait, can we? Let's see. This monkey is really heavy. Well, didn't both of these, the monkey head and the tree, fell the day of the murder, didn't they? That's what Detective Gumshoe said. I'm using my Pro Control today, so expect some time. Let's look at Studio 1 for one more time. I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, murder scene. I felt like there was something. I felt like there was something in my throat, but no. don't touch it. Hey, Smiley, you're a star. Stop that! Alright. That deal, guy. Video 2 entrance. This place is deserted. Nick! What was that noise? It sounded like it came from inside the trailer. I must be inside. Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. It's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No. It's probably one of the doors that should be here. What are we waiting for? Let's bar it. Close. That fence looks dangerous. We're not gonna talk about it. What's the touch of the trail looks like it's been here for a while. It's far since the first step. Seriously, they've been staying here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard. Hey, so they ate a T-bone steak too. What's up with steaks around here? Hey, always room for steak. But something does seem out of place. What? Don't know. This feels odd. Apparently they just put this one. Very covered boots. Boot? Now it says suits. I never heard. Suit. Yeah, suit. What is suit? Suits. Black powdery or flaky substance consistently large. Live action staff and put that around. That's in pretty good shape. It's like a fine. Well, let's go for a drive. Sure. If I had a license. Nick, you don't have a driver's license? Look, I have this. Why are you showing me your Chinese badge, Nick? And here I thought, like, honestly, here I thought, honestly, here I thought that, Maya had, like, a driver's license. I will literally. Please don't touch anything in there. The security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. What a cue. Maybe next time. Yeah. Let's just go to... Wait. So we have to get it. maybe if we go into the dressing room? That really scared me for a second. Wait, first, who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Oh gosh. Okay, well, how do I want to voice this one? Let me see.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Sal Manila? I mean, let's show the Steel Samurai. My RTFC.
Read the film credits.
Really? You're the Sal Manila? So sorry. I just look so sorry. No. Quite alright, really. It's fine, Rolf.
Rolling of...
What is it? No, on closer inspection.
Dude! No, I'm not reading that. I'm not reading that.
Rocks are, what? Hey, you're drilling. Huh? Oh, buffer. Alright. You triggered my creative powers. Yes, coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to Steel Samurai. Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Tokyo. Rough Mao.
Princess?
Why is it gotta be Little Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Tokyo?
Maya, we really need to talk about cool.
Hey, Nick. Well, now, the snacks. There was twice as much here before. They were past their expiration date anyway.
Balls in her eyes. Oh, no interaction.
Did you notice anything unusual in the new burger? Oh, I know who Jones are. That's a curate tone to a balancing.
That's right.
That was pretty regular. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Took a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy eating that she was eating lunch.
T-bone steak, was it?
Yeah, suckers! I hate missing out on food.
Wait, what is Sucksaurus? That... no idea. Maybe he's talking about suckers.
Anyway, that was a meeting from until after 4.
Alright, took place at 2:30. 2 p.m.
The producers some bigwigs from the network. About the producer, who's at the meeting? Oh, wait, Dave Vasquez? He's a genius. He has skills all the way. Scary though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
Had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right?
Yeah, we're together from noon to 4 the whole time.
The big wigs. Who exactly are these big wigs people?
Oh, the boss over at the network has some sponsors, also a few production guys. And Pal into the limousine and got here right on. Major tensions.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired peers.
Sounds like they'd be over by the witnesses. Why are you staring? Oh!
This is WP, right?
How do you know?
Oh, look, he's obviously dragging his foot.
Right. What happens if I show this? Oh, he doesn't care about. Wow, he doesn't care about the. Alright, well, we're out. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Well, I'm fine. Oh, gosh, I just. Well, it was a peaceful time. And now she's here. I'll take a sip for this. Oh! You again! How rude! Acting like you've seen a ghost! You certainly got back to your post quickly. And the police! Oh, the police took me away, they did! They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume! Wait, what? Tell me to put it on! Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Guess I would rule out her being the murderer. Well, that sucks. I want to go to jail. Anyway, note this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. This calls for some torture. Are you sure talking a lot for someone with sealed... Oh, you sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Start now! 1, 2, 3, Says too much. Weapon! What is this? Really? About the kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, look at her eyes, she's serious! About the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down! Nick, I think she's losing it. I'm going inside. Hey, no touching! Better investigate that later. Okay, we're gonna do so last night Studio 1. Wait, what if she's No, not exam. Studio 2. Down place. What if I... Hey! Hey, wait! They came in right through that drain. Hey, Cleo. What's your name, sport? My kid. Don't talk to me like that. Huh? You are a kid! What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion. Hippie fashion? Hippie mom. I'm having to mine. She's pretty sharp. And pretty mad. I'm Cody. Cody Hack. I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty O again, I'll cut you down wherever you stand, evil doer! So you're a fan of Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evil doer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side! Ha ha ha! You can't fool me! Okay, then what's the last line? Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha, easy. Like some fries with that. Not bad, Kiddo. Watch it. What are you doing? Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Always! The Steel Samurai always wins! Always! Yeah, I saw it. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. What? Wait! Let me go! It's gone. Huh? Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. Bottle? Why was it sitting there? I wonder. He ball slipped in his pocket. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything. Huh? Where's that old windbag? I'd have her to leave her post. Hey! Nick, that was her! Stop! Whoop-a-subba! Yeah, it sounds like she's chasing after that boy. Natch! Uh-oh, she tripped! Mine sure looks happy. I mean, I wouldn't mind. Hey, Nick! There's our chance! Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh! This is it, Nick! The trailer key. Key to that trailer in Studio 2. We'll be borrowing this, right? We'll be borrowing this, right, Nick? Exam. On to Studio Trailer 2. Now, one of the key we borrowed from the guard station will work. It opened! Great! Let's go, Nick! She's eager all of a sudden. Well, you first, Nick. Not that. Here we go. Studio 2 trailer. Singing Samurai, Samurai Summer, Dynamite Samurai. What's a samurai in this studio? Someone's in here. Names. Our names?
We're WP's lawyers and,
I see.
And who might you...
Eve Vasquez, the producer. Vasquez. It's quite beautiful. Let's... Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. Got some figures for how much the set cost. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell does Samurai sing about? Chopping off heads? Oh my god! That movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer's a very accomplished singer, you know. Any Samurai stars... What's next? Ninja Ballad? The window. House is frosted, I can't see outside. It's far into October. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter is coming. What's sense? This is where they had the meeting. Documents and papers cups scatter around. And... Good. Trash can! Didn't hear that could be a clue. Some paper cups and crumpled document. Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old. Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance It was one of those typical summer romance stories. But it was great. Typical summer romance. A samurai on a horse? An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Let's talk about Steel Samurai.
I'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai.
Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that.
Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV.
Never heard. Hey, don't get mad at me. What's the day of the crime? I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. High-ranking producer at Global Studios. Surprising, she's in her mid-30s and all that. Able to, like, help the studios. Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. Script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. Need it. Can we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? Need to read it. I know we're fast. About the director, Sal Manila, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else.
Nick? Are all the people in the entertainment business this weird?
Oh, Maya. Oh, poor Maya. I think it's time to tell her the truth about Hollywood. Doesn't look like it.
Nick, let's get out of here! Isn't there someplace else we have to check?
Yeah!
Wait,
Yes? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Well then, go on to the employee area. Let's see. I need to show you this. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13, where did I put that one? Must have left it somewhere. Uh-oh. My rear is pulled if I don't find it. Nick, it might be good to just look in all the places where he's liking typing. Agreed. Samurai. Wait, look! Samurai Sword. Oh. Here. Sharing with the fanboy community. He didn't waste any time to come in either, talking about cause and effect. Let's. Is it? Can I? Let's check in here. Back to the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here quick, Nick. Is in here. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Direct. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Found it, Nick! Script! Good work. Ugh. Wait. Look, a ladder! It's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. You know? Funny thing. Funny story. There was a Danganronpa fan game called Project Eden's Garden. I never thought there was a scene that involves a stepladder, and yeah. I'm actually Project Eden. It's like this beating V3. Ah. I'm sorry for being off track. Let's give it the script. Here, we found it. Your script, which is not look good. Ah. You're not going to talk to us? Why? I'm reading. Just you hold on! What's the big deal? Who do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powers lawyers? Right. Am I a suspect? No, it's just... Well, no, but... You want to know about the day of the murder? Yes! Anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know, there was a meeting here at noon. Yes, directed the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? Path was blocked. Path? The day of the murder, the path that led here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. The original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. It didn't start moving. The head held the way until after 3. After 4 by the time the path was unlocked. Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path disappeared. In the trailer? Stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. Rain came just after 3 to move the head. And called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they will corroborate my story. Wait! What the heck fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30. Time of death. Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. It wasn't broken. It announced the time in hoops. Always looking. There's a monkey after all. Check his head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick! It stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 to after 4. Therefore, we were innocent. Mr. Hammer died Studio 19. Mr. Hammer died Studio 30. Bye. So Monkey's head's dead at 4 record. What do we do? What do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. Over. Finished. Sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Right and Colo offices. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. Don't even have any promising leads. A little early for giving up, don't you think? Huh? Got one lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. But wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I say so. What do you mean, we have one lead? Boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way I'm telling you losers. I don't know. It didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find somewhere where you can your side. Anyway, we should go back to the studios. That boys are last week. Thanks. I'm more worried than I was before. What's the best thing to do? Need to get to the studio and talk to everyone. Oh boy. Sorry for Marcus. What's wrong? Whippersnapper! You've been chasing that boy this whole time? But I can't catch him. She hasn't had any luck catching him. I got a hostage now. Whippersnapper. I should not breathe fastly because that made my head lightheaded. Hold on. But the boy was running away. Drop this and run! No, come back, come! This one! It's kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we needed. But he might talk to us if we give it back. So, my God, no! I'm catching that prick if it's less than your duty. Right, Car Key to Studio One. I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit Don. I was his fan. You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag? Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? The Car Key. Be able to get into Studio. What was I say? Keep the car key. Alright, we have our own investigating to do here. Let's give it to her. Why did you let her borrow it, Phoenix? Guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, and we're even. You. This is a Steel Samurai training card. That sneaky kid drop it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Thank you. May I have use for this. The hostage sheet. Right, I'm off. She goes, hobbling off toward the studio. See the employee area. Yep. Hey! Hey, you wait a second. Phoenix? Was that the boy? Yeah, his name is Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Let's go. He's sure to be in here somewhere. Found you! Damn it! Stay away! Come back! There. Back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Okay, well, we know his type. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Oh gosh. Phoenix, you take it from here. I'm not sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's... I mean, then again, this isn't... Actually, when does this game come out? Why am I always putting the E before the O? First news, right? Wow. 2001, so I guess the bomb is the great trend.
You're a lamer like you know about Steel Samurai.
Hey, what's that attitude?
Phoenix, really shouldn't yell like that. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. It's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid.
Do you know anything about what happened?
Tell me, please.
I don't know nothing. It's like a little persuasion is necessary. Look what I got! Cody, this looks familiar?
Hey, Mike, that's a rare.
You are... Huh? Ultra rare.
You are, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. And for grown up, you sure are dumb.
I'll give you this. If you help me.
That's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect. It's true in the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown up, you sure are dumb.
What do they teach these kids in school these days? Oh, physics? That happens a lot. Schools back then really were giving us
Whatever, I don't need that card.
Huh?
I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours.
What? After I went through all that trouble? you want to trade me a really rare card. Really rare? I think there's something rare than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for a girl, you sure are dumb. Makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Where have I heard that line? Bertram. See, they kept in good shape. Fine. Here. Oh, here. Oh. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? Girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? No. She's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. All the posters of the wall here of Mr. Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But its popularity had been wanting recently, right? That's true. Again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I should have said anything. Have you seen that boy since then? Nope. You missed it though. The security lady was chasing her after the boy so fast I thought she collapsed. Of course she got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Did I just say the boy a she? I think I did. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. She doesn't deserve those donuts. People take their jobs a little too seriously. Wait, now you have to tell me, what happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. Probably not the one who should tell you. I get the feeling something's up here. Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card! I collect those actually. One card away from a complete set. Complete set? Yeah, a set of one each card. Huh? Wait. Wait. See, that's the card I need! Don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. You need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Give me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please! Phoenix, did you see she desperate? What's everyone getting so excited about? Okay. Really? Thanks! And this is for you. Ultra rare premium. Steel Samurai Blood. And there she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that makes you feel great? Yeah, it does. It's odd. Real odd. The fact that Phoenix agrees with Mia saying that doing good deeds are good, but then alright jacket. Here's your card. So, see this card?
Yeah, so, wait, that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me!
I've never seen so eager. Right, okay. How about trade?
You're out! Give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot.
No. Not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information.
Sure, fine by me.
Okay, Phoenix, let's see what he has to say. You know something that can help us? Have him take a stand tomorrow. So, let's still samurai.
So cool!
Yes.
You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, his life.
What's your life crazy?
You like him too, don't you?
Oh, me? Yeah, love the Steel Samurai.
Tell me, what your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai
Well, actually, I'm kind of a fan of the powers.
Oh, that's totally hardcore. So what do you like about it? Tell me, what's your favorite thing about the Steel Samurai games?
I like it when he vanquishes his foe.
Yeah, Sam! The Steel Samurai always wins. Always! Check this out. It's my fan album.
Steel Samurai.
I take every life. I will take every life performance. I've always taken a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. But Sam! I got him all. Never missed one. Perfect collection. Check it out. My new digital camera. Wow, that's very impressive.
It was Mala, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Hey, if you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took these with a digital camera. Got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well then, I'm happy to accept it. Thank you.
Path to Glory contains photos of every victory seen in every battle the Steel Samurai has won. These are people always giving stuff to me. We can actually check it. No, we can't check it. Okay. So you were here on the day of the incident, right?
Yeah.
Did you see anything unusual?
Cody? He needs to know it because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? Have to help us fight for great justice too.
I saw everything.
Oh, you might be getting some useful information out of him yet. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident?
I got here on that day, around 2.
30 minutes before Jack's death. The same time of the photo.
I had to come in through the woods out back so that old lady wouldn't see me. Got kinda lost though. Was in there for maybe half an hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that...
What is it, Cody?
The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used a samurai spear, just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. Went home after that.
I see. Must have been hard for you.
You say those nice things, but so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart.
Right. Mia?
Yes?
I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it.
True enough.
The director has an alibi, so it wasn't him.
Indeed.
So the only person left who could have been his that would be wise. Let's leave this one alone. Oh my god!
I heard everything. This boy's here, key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You gotta render us with me down at precinct.
No, I ain't going. What? Didn't go so well. Back to 0 leads. Now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we going to do, Mia? I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? I really believe that Mr. Powers is in it. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. See you in the court then. See you in court. Great. Thanks, Mia. Soon. To be continued. Again, water. Actually, let me just take a giant chug because I need good for. Oh, I got some water left. That should be good. Right? Oh, wait, no. Let's begin the trial. October 19th. 9:42 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. 4 days before... 4 days ago, the trial happened. It's so wrong, right? Yes? Why do you look so happy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Right, Mia? She looks like you're unhappy. Phoenix? Your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why there's no time for dead people jokes, please. Oh gosh. This is no time for dead people jokes, please. No, we're going to this try early defenses. And if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in evidence. Something overlooked. We have to find something, Phoenix, today. Is that or this trial? This is going to be easy. Here we go. Court is known session for trial of Mr. Will Powers. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement. An unexpected fate has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday we learned that there were other people present at the studios. They would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Very well. You call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. Be that producer. Prosecution calls Mr. Sal Manella to the stand.
You don't know me. I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai. New Rolf. This is Manila. I'm the director of television.
We are at Global Studio on the day of the murder.
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify in court about the events of that day.
Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right! Wasting time putting it on the pressure.
Day of the murder.
I was at the studio from 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing action scene. It took a lot more time than I thought. I hear that everyone else ate lunch at the employee area. But at a meeting, Steve 2 trailers, so I ended up skipping lunch. During the meeting, until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left the chairs. That's about it.
The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. According to your testimony, you were in the meeting at that time. It's alright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, I'll stay at least. Did you believe it?
What's that really tough? Phoenix, yeah? Is there something about that seem odd to you? Actually, there is something bothering me. Miss Manila, just now you said steak ends. So you ate something other than steak?
Yeah, good call. I used some chocolate in my pocket, which I used to starve off salvation.
I see. Sure was interesting. Yeah, that's a lot. Miss Manila,
She won.
when I went to the studio too, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates. The same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
No, good call. I was personally didn't mention it. But I did after all.
T-bone steak.
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer, thinking I could eat it later.
Hey man, who likes to eat? I suspect as much. So where exactly did you eat?
We took one break during that. I love it out.
That's the one who's procuring me into my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. Personal doubt. You didn't take a single break?
Yeah, down one.
Wait a second. What are you doing? Wait a second. Mr. Manila, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate that T-bone steak during the break? Well, Mr. Manila, what's this all about?
Yeah, I guess we did take a little
they took a break, one of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify in court about this break. Very well. Mr. Manola, your testimony. Azref is laughing.
Yeah. We took a break off. But it was only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 2. Enough time for someone to say commit murder and steal your wrong. That's only just enough time to eat table steak if you ask me.
I don't think it will even be enough time for that. That's just me. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Oh gosh. What were you doing for those 15 minutes?
Eating my table steak. What else?
There were 2 plates on the table.
Oh right, the other one was sorry, the last plate.
You need Timo steak in 15 minutes. That's what it feels.
Time for someone to say commit murder and steal your wrong. That's only just enough time for you to table steak
I have to say, you look like a guy who gets through his meals pretty fast.
Well, since the pulse I chew, I have to take my time to eat that kind of food.
Felix, this one was too short for any kind of explanation. All you have to do is prove that he was able to go to studio one that time. Why is that? What time exactly did you take this break?
Basically from around 2:30 or so to 2:45.
2:30? It's time of death. You could have gone to studio and you'll never go back. This is possible. Time. Why is that? Oh, there we go. Haven't we heard enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Well, you're not suggesting one of those people in the trailer went to Studio 1. Well, Mr. Wright, this is critical. Think about before you give your answer. You claim someone from this... In 15 minutes, murder is certainly a possibility. I suppose you might say that. Gotta just think. Never a dull moment with you, Mr. Wright. What's your point, Edward? You've been doing your homework, haven't you? Look at the court record. Court record? Surely you knew that from 2:15 to 4, the path between studios was blocked. Mrs. Monkey's head had fallen across the path. Whoa! Right. True. Breaking the trailer came right at the time of death. Breaking the trailer came right at the time of death. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way. Actually, Mr. Monkey. Edgeworth has a point. Somehow I feel no desire to correct him. No call an argument, Mr. Wright? I'm afraid you lose this round. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manila from the stand. What? It's over? Very well. The court opinion in this case as follows. We have found that there were several people in Studio 2 on the day of the murder. However, it's also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it. That is lacking decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we have that, I'm afraid I will have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecutor is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence. A witness. God.
Who is this witness, Mr. Edward?
I am witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai slew the victim.
Order! I will have order!
I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. The court is adjourned for recess. God damn it! Okay, things are not looking well so far. Mia's mad at me. What do we do now, Mia? The woman that surely has an alibi. Sorry, Phoenix. Guess I was wrong. Mia! Tell me you're giving up. You give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I never give up on a child. Not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in the cross-examination. The woman should have not gone to see your mind. I thought there was more to it than that. I was wrong. That's all there is.
What's going to happen to me? It kind of seemed like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it. They think I'm a murderer.
Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you aren't innocent, you will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us, and be yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai. Heroes are children everywhere, after all.
Thanks.
Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it.
We're back again. Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of 10 years, this is a murder case. I'm worried that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma. It's a cool question. Nice to see us, we're taking the more high ground. However, we have no choice. Prosecution calls Cody Hackins instead. Oh my gosh! You really can't see his face. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand.
Oh, right. Guard, please bring in the box. One of those donut crates would do.
Will the witness state his name and grading school? Witness! What? Just because you're all grown up don't mean you can push me around. Cody, answer his question, okay? See you, the nice lady. I'm Cody Hackins. I'm in 2nd grade.
And we also know his type.
I get the feeling this is going to be a long day.
Mr. Edgeworth, please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle.
Witness? Cody. I'm having trouble with this gentleman. You were present, or you were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. Yeah, problem with that? Please tell us when you saw it. What, Pops? You want me to tell you and grasp the beer over there?
Just Mr. Edgeworth, I prefer a very long day. Incidental. Photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom.
My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if Noise camera adds the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the day of the incident.
I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods off the path so that old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost in the way for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was a Steel Samurai. Totally rocked. Before my eyes, out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took me down. Pow! I had my camera on. I went big time for a shot time. And I couldn't get to the studio, so I went home.
Very well. Defense may begin its cross-examination. Be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child.
This kid's tougher than most adults we've seen here, honestly.
Alright, let's see. Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. Found a map on the internet. Off the path?
Yeah, you know how the studios are in the valley there? You go up the path for a little, there's woods. That's where I was. Let's see. Anyhow.
This video. I lost the way.
Yeah, where's Steel Samurai?
What happened to the bad guy?
Huh? Well, he kinda didn't look that big. Like he was dead. I guess he's a real pro, but a great actor.
Yes, I suppose he was. If you had your camera? You mean you weren't carrying your camera then?
No, I wasn't. It's not like I have it all the time.
Phoenix, remember he's a child. Use gentle words. Fair enough. Got lost in the woods?
Yeah, I couldn't figure out which way I was walking. I was relieved when I saw the blue studio door. Guess what happened next?
Steel Samurai?
Yeah, he was standing by the studio gate. Look, he was thinking about something before going in. When he opened up the gate and went inside.
What sort of bad guy was he?
Guy, person, kind of tall, skinny.
You sure it was a guy?
I don't know. He's kind of far away.
Do I have to like I'm gonna risk it. No! Oh, God. Okay, what? Oh, wait. Let's see the killing. Oh no! Really? That's right, huh?
Of course I do. I take every show, and I go to all the live performances.
We went to the music part.
Of course, duh. My dad always takes me.
Poor dad.
Actually, I've been a couple times. I never managed to get it. tail pops, I get into it. How am I supposed to talk when you're cutting me all the time?
That's funny because we're coming.
Damn it!
I have two tries left. Let me. Is it the camera? Yep, it's the camera.
Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange.
Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
Huh?
Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right?
Mr. Wright, I'll work with you.
It's putting the pressure on too much. What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about? It's a digital camera. It's kind of new sort of camera. How do I explain it? I see. Anyway, Cody. I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you?
Mr. Wright, how cruel are you to terrorize a poor child's son?
I don't care if he's a child or a prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in the court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? Well, Cody?
What? Yeah, so I have my camera. So what? You got a problem with that?
So you did have a camera.
Did you use this camera?
Why would I use it? I was too busy watching.
Very well. Please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What did Cody saw?
Yeah, I had my camera with me. I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! And then the bad guy stopped moving. So strong, Steel Samurai rules.
Oh! Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I'm down.
Tell us what happened. Yeah, gauge that.
Why?
Huh? What do you mean, why?
Why wasn't the bad guy moving?
Well, because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice.
How exactly did he do that?
How do you do it? The Samurai kick and the Samurai punch. Samurai chop, Samurai slap. Something like that.
Cody?
What?
Something's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action.
Yeah, so what?
Yet you missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. You know as well as I do that he's being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? I was gonna make a Will Smith reference. I was. My point is this. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight. But you missed the most important part. Killing Blow. Order! Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? That's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. That's right, you're on track. You have a certain that this young boy is a great fan of Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? Your Honor, I have evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? Here's my proof. Can I do that again? That's right. Very well. What if he missed the climax of the fight because he was looking at something else? Probably. Something else? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. What could possibly distract this boy from seeing his idols, see the Steel Samurai fight? What do you claim he was looking at? Mr. Wright, do you afraid? Can I watch it? Okay, calmly watch a murder taking place at his age? Sure. One thing I know quite clear in his voice as a moment. He did not believe he was witnessing a murder. He was watching the Steel Samurai fight. The more real the fight, the more he could have watched. So is the evidence. Oh! Wait! This? Wait, not that. Maybe this photo. Oh my gosh. Okay, well at least I'm not taking it out. That's good. Camera. You know, my next option was the guide map. Gosh, that was hard. What's that? The camera? The witness say that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that too. Oh! Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? Because he was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture!
Hey! What's your problem, Pops? You got a thing for picking on little kids?
Listen, not
Good job, Phoenix. He was lying, clearly.
it's funny to realize there was nobody who could just stand there watching this video. Not take a picture. Right. Good. There was only one reason why he would have looked away from the fight. That was because he wanted to take a picture. Having just received your camera, you weren't used to using it. So you missed the climax of the fight, correct?
Yeah.
Well, Phoenix, did I hear anything to tell you more than that? Have him testify again. Right. He means business.
Your Honor, defense would like to request that Cody Hackins testify once more. Very well. Cody, could you please tell us about your camera? And about why you didn't take a picture of the fight? Welcome to the real world, kid.
Welcome to the real world, kid. No photo?
You're right, Pops. Steel Samurai had just escaped from the clutches of the villain. But I held up my camera and take a picture. Lens would have opened in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened.
Anything strange in that testimony, Mr. Wright? Not sure. I'd like to proceed with the cross-examination anyway.
I can't get any health regeneration. So you did see the beginning of the fight? Yeah. You notice anything unusual? I guess the Steel Samurai was moving a little strange. Moving strangely? When the lens opened, what did you see? A person on the ground, the Steel Samurai. Okay. See something. Dig up dirt. That's all? Yeah! I told you I didn't take a picture!
What happened? It's gotta be something here. Cody? What's up, Cody Hackins? I don't know exactly what just happened that day. You took a picture.
Hey!
Bullseye.
How did you know?
I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers.
Wow.
Feels great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect the story?
I took these shots, but it was too late. I erased them.
You erased them?
Yeah.
Why would you erase a picture of your beloved Steel Samurai victorious?
Well, no. Why would I want to keep a picture like that?
Cody?
What? And every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad.
Just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day.
Oh, right.
What is it you told me then?
I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Well, Zam! Got 'em all. I never miss one. A perfect collection.
Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? You did. I find it hard to believe that you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Mr. White, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory. It's a collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection. Every battle of Steel Samurai is fun. I see. Don't you find this very odd, Your Honor? Among all these pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken. Order! Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? The Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary. I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor.
No way!
Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. And what truth it is.
Mia,
we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. Pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell him, please. Tell him what the truth is.
It's alright? Please explain to the court what's going on here. Why was there no pictures in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took?
I think of only one reason, Your Honor. The Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos.
You mean the Steel Samurai lost?
Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. Bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai.
No way! No! It's impossible. The Steel Samurai never loses. He never loses to anyone, ever!
Your Honor, the witness have revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. Cody is inconceivable that the Steel Samurai couldn't be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. He had to admit what he saw would destroy everything he knew. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth.
Order! I will have order. Goodness, I mean, Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw.
I...
Oh boy. Oh man, I'm out of water. Let's try power. Cody? That day you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right?
Okay! Right! Steel Samurai fell down!
Order! Order! Order!
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness's testimony, Steel Samurai was the one who fell.
Mr. Wright, what's going on?
Apparently we all have made a serious error. Error? What's this all about?
If you understand what really happened, it's actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell into the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! 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 So the Steel Samurai in this photograph. You're saying the man in the costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene right through that point. Thus he obviously knew about Will Power's foot injury. But wait, how did Mr. Hammer gone to Studio 1 already? That's what everyone thought. Remember when Miss Oldback said in her testimony? The mother, we're right in the car. The station at 1 p.m. Could I see poor old Hammer? No. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the car station. Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him go to Studio 1. Nor was there a picture of him. They put Mr. Powers to take a nap and rest. There's nothing too interesting in this old Steel Samurai costume. Why would the victim do such a thing? I get it. Thought that the Steel Samurai was moving strange. It was a different person inside the suit. Pops! What? one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, a photo of my digital camera.
What? Shorts, quick.
No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that.
No!
Here, sit.
I feel like that scene would have been better if Mia just sweets out the clothing and so. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. Afraid that it could be anyone that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't the size of it. Sorry, this doesn't look like the proof we need. I'll give it back.
Wait, Phoenix.
Mia? What? Look at that photo once more.
That's it, Phoenix. That photo's all the evidence we need to win this trial.
What? Your Honor, may I see the photo once more? Certainly. I don't see why not.
Phoenix, show him. The blind decisive consistency, the facts as we know them in that photo.
Your Honor, look at this! I see... Great. Why don't I draw your attention to the number on that? Number? Oh, yes, well, it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1. Your Honor, correct?
Ah! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting. What? That's impossible! What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of them. I'll use the studio guide map. Body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? There's not saying 1 in that game. Your Honor, here's the true scene of the crime. Tell the judge. Here, at Studio 2. See, don't explain the 2 on the game in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that murder took place in Studio 2. Find it very significant. Path to the trail was blocked. Path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, that's what the remember Mrs. Sal Manila's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said knowing the trailer was guilty of the thing that had gone to Studio 1. Yet, in actuality, the reverse is true. At least knowing the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mrs. Sal Manila and Mr. Steve Vasquez were outside the state. They're at the scene of the crime. Order! Order! Defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard was Olbak saw the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. The Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume, then went to Studio 2. This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting that he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I have proof. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? Here's my proof that Jack Hammer possible. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is it. Touch D. Medicine ball? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table with Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers came. The label reads sleeping pill. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. Wait a moment. That ball does raise some suspicions, yes? But there is no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Brennan has a power of blood. You shouldn't find traces of sleeping. This much time after the day of the murder, even if there were traces still provided, no blood test can tell. Fingerprint bomb? If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints just show up on this bottle. I suppose you're right. Very well. Court would take up possession of the bottle. This court was suspended proceeding on the current trial for today. Cody Hawkins testimony to the possibilities of this. In fact, these may have happened very previously. The sealed summary seen by Mr. Wolbeck may have been the victim. The crime was not Studio 1 but Studio 2. Those in the trailer didn't have time to commit crime. Right? Yes, Your Honor. Homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer kill the Steel Samurai hostage? Who killed him and why? Find the answers for me by tomorrow. And tomorrow. Mr. Edward. You need to reconsider your stance. Above all, you need to reconsider your suspicion. Mr. Powers. As you say, this trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extinction. Very well. Court is adjourned. October 19th, 2:47 p.m. That was a close one. You're saved by a hair. That's all that counts. Literally, almost had 2 shots. 2 tries though. I was seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too. Really? You seem so confident. You should take a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back. Me too. Dead? Of course, we're kidding. Sure? Wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation. I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks. Okay. Oh man, that was a long one. Oh. So, apparently, hopefully, someone yeah, apparently the culprit is someone from the Let's see if we can find it tomorrow. Right now, it has been
Yeah, this one got a little overtime, but still was good. I gotta say, I can't wait. So I guess tomorrow will probably be this